What is up, and welcome back to Viral Ed, where we create the best educational content on the planet. Don't forget to share our videos on social media, whether that be Facebook or YouTube, and most importantly, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. I'm sure that if you're searching this video, you're aware of the insane human feat completed by Eliud Kipchoge in completing a marathon in under 2 hours with an official time of 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 40 seconds. Today, we are going to dive into 3 incredible reasons why this is such a historic event and something that the everyday runner can only dream of. We will go through his background and what makes Kipchoge Kipchoge, and then we will discuss why running a sub 2 hour marathon is nothing less than a historic event for athletics, through looking at the physical demands, lack of historic events in the last 50 years, and mental demons. But let's first look at Eliud Kipchoge's life. He lived on a farm as a young boy where he had to run 2 miles to school and back every day. It is said that this is where his love for running began. If we skip forward to his athletic career, and he has become one of, if not the most influential and successful long-distance athletic competitors. He has an Olympic gold medal from the Rio de Janeiro Games, a world record in the 5,000 metre, and 8 firsts in the World Marathon Majors, just to name a few. He originally attempted the sub 2 hour marathon 2 years ago and failed. The last and most important of his achievements, I'm sure, is his beautiful children, which were able to watch their father mark his name in the history books. Now on to why this is so historic. The first one is physical demands. In order to run sub 2 hour pace, Kipchoge had to average a speed of 21.1 kilometers per hour or 13.2 miles per hour for 42.2 kilometers. I challenge everyone to see how long you can last running that fast on a treadmill. I tried and could only last 2.5 minutes. Comment in the comment section how long you think you can last, or if you've tried and know. Trust me, it's a lot harder than you think. Muscle cramps is always an issue. Running for that long a distance leads to dehydration and muscle fatigue. This is a long distance runner's nightmare, as once muscle cramps begin, it is hard to stop and greatly decreases your performance. Genetics play a huge role. It is no myth the athletes from the African countries have begun to dominate the long distance events. And this is due to a larger number of slow twitch fibers and environmental factors such as growing up in an active, lower oxygenated environment. This has allowed their body to adapt, and when they compete near sea level, their lungs don't have to work as hard. This is very similar to altitude training. Ventricular atrophy is linked here also. This assists in completing the marathon. Means the heart is able to pump oxygenated blood around the body more efficiently. If the lungs and heart are working more efficiently, it is no surprise that these athletes are running the marathon in such quick times. The second one is halt in historic events. 1954, Britain's Roger Bannister hits the tape to become the first person to break the 4-minute mile in Oxford, England. This is the last historic event in the athletics history. It has taken 50 plus years, and it makes you wonder, will it take another 50 plus years before we see something else? What is going to be the next unbelievable athletic feat? Will someone run 5,000 meters under 12 minutes? Or will someone in high jump 3 meters? As ridiculous as this sounds, so did someone running sub 2 hour marathon 10, 20 years ago. And the third one is mental demons. As you begin to hurt, the mental demons will begin to sneak into your mind. Stop running, slow down are just some of the messages your brain will send to you as you begin to fatigue. Boredom is another mental barrier. You're going to do the same thing over and over again for 2 hours straight. Have you ever tried to tie your shoe for 2 hours straight? How bored do you think you would get? It's the same with running. But how did Kipchoge overcome this? Visualization of the finish line, past training achievements, and breaking the race into small stages that you could tick off as you ran all help. Meditation would be a vital part of your training, allowing you to learn how to control your mind while under stress. As you can see, this achievement by Eliud Kipchoge is nothing less than historic. After Bannister broke the 4-minute mile, many athletes began to do the same, which now closes to 150 plus completing the feat. It makes you wonder, by the 2 hour marathon being broken, does this open the door for the same thing to happen? Will people now begin running sub 2 hour in official competitions? We'll just have to wait and see. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the other videos listed in the description. Also, don't forget to comment the time you think you could last running 21.1 kilometers an hour on the treadmill. And lastly, remember, we are the best educational channel on the planet, and we'll see you next time.